My friends, we have a situation, and it's mostly my fault. You see, I've been trying to cover the Tekken 8 Esports World Cup since the actual event, which happened at the end of August 2024. At the time of recording, it is November 26th, 2024. Been a few months. I tried to adjust my format when their format ended up being a little weird. That's enough excuses. The point is, the Tekken World Tour Finals is around the corner. We've been building up all year. People have been traveling the world, earning points to compete in the World Finals. It's coming way sooner than we thought. So, I want to finish the Esports World Cup recaps. How much time do we have? We have about a week. Currently, again, November 26th. In Japan time, the Tekken World Tour Finals happen on the 5th. If you live in the United States or on the Western Hemisphere, that means it is happening on Wednesday the 4th. We have 14 more videos for the Esports World Cup to finish the entire tournament. That means if I do 2 videos per day, we will make it. And that's what I intend to do. 2 videos covering the Esports World Cup each day, split up about hopefully 12 hours apart so that you have time to watch it. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a fun challenge. Let me talk a bit about the TWT format, and then we'll get into the matches. So, on the notes below, these are the dates. In Japan time, global leaderboard group stage first, then the regional leaderboard group stage. You could qualify either by traveling the world or winning your region. December 7th is the last chance qualifier, where it's a fully open tournament, and the losers from the first 2 group stages can enter this. So, the top 16 global finals will have entrants from all 3 groups. Group stage 1, group stage 2, and the last chance qualifier. This is the slide they showed. It's a little confusing because there's 20 globals, 15 regionals, 2 separate groups, and then it filters into a top 16. Spag on his heat speed, Spag is a big commentator. If you've never heard of him, he commentates so many huge Tekken World Tour events. You should definitely check him out. We did a podcast, the Heat Speak podcast, and he put together this wonderful graphic that explains it a little better. So December 5th, the global leaderboard, 8 winners come out on top. December 6th, the regional leaderboard, 6 losers will come out. So the top 16 bracket is a double elimination bracket, winners and losers side. These people automatically start in losers. And then finally, the LCQ qualifiers also start in losers. The controversial format, I don't want to comment on it here, but this is what you can expect, and these are the dates you can expect them in. With that said, let's get to the Esports World Cup once again. So, how this format is working is they started splitting up this second group stage. So, last video, episode 7, we did this winner's side. That was on day 2 of the tournament. The loser side here happens on day 3, but for the sake of continuity, I'm going to give you all of these groups all in like one package. It's 2 videos, right? 1 video on the winner's side, 1 video on the loser's side. Now, lastly, we should just quickly talk about what happened. Yagami qualifying through the top. First, we're going to have Al versus Atif, and then Jeondding will fight the winner of that. Loser of this tournament is, or loser of this, the losers here are completely out, right? So this is their last chance to qualify for the grand prize. Let's get started. The matches are very, very, very exciting. Here we go.
110 speed at all the time.
So Al versus Atif. They have fought before. Al is a known masher, and I don't use that term derogatorily. Is that a word? I don't use that term in a derogatory manner. He loves to play immediate timing options in order to make you really uncomfortable. And it's extremely successful. He kind of imitates Nobi in that fashion. But his neutral reads are really good. There he gets a down forward 2 as Atif is dashing in. Now, a crucial detail about Atif is he will kind of give you these opportunities. It's not fully on purpose, I imagine. But he will play these delay timing like dash, dash, attack, or dash, attack instead of just attacking right away. This makes you comfortable with swinging at him, and then he gets to lean into his whiff punishment and defensive movement once he understands. But here he backdashes and eats the heat smash. Al actually did a little jab before this, a little flowchart here, jab heat smash. He sidestepped the jab, but his backdash got clipped, Atif, by the heat smash. So, Atif has played some delay timing options, right? He's waited before attacking or dashed before attacking, like that dash down 2, and Al responds immediately. He attacks as soon as he just got hit, or as soon as he blocks something. The little sidestep down 2. Ao is obviously going to make adjustments at the world class. So it's more of a description of their general tendencies than what they do every single time. In a fighting game, you can't get too predictable. Keep out QCF4 from Atif is very, very strong here. That is a gray health deleting throw. Big whiff punish. What was I saying? He delays his timing. Makes you swing, thinking you can hit him. Then he catches you with a big whiff punish. Ao doubles down, starting with a counter hit launcher. That caught Atif's slight delay. I'll rewind and show it at the end of the round, or at the end of the game. There's some slight delay he put in there, and it cost him a huge combo. There, Ao swinging again, trying to full crouch, but gets a little greedy. Atif is not afraid to block low, especially if he can get a really good punish out of it. That's one of his other really confident points of gameplay. Backdashing again, and then keep out QCF4. Atif's timing and spacing is absolutely marvelous.
And he had to start the right point. That does kill. It looked like a reset almost the way the combo got close at the end.
It's not because it's a reset, based on what Rip is talking about. It's because it was a heat dash combo. The heat dash does extended, gives you extra combo hits compared to your normal combo. 1-2-1 mashing out of the stance, even though Victor is +5. Takes his turn back. They're exchanging blows back and forth immediately. 1-2-1, down 2, right? Remember, all of the delayed timings, he knows Ao is going to mash, so now he's trying to beat him to the punch. Unfortunately, here he gets counter hit launch. Run up heat smash faster than Ao can respond. Ao jabbing still. Homing move. Big whiff, and there's the whiff punish. That down forward 2 looked so innocent. Who knew he would get whiff punish from that distance? It was not a counter hit. I went frame by frame in my own analysis. He got whiff punish for trying that. Another situation I want to cover. Look at this right here. Atif does a 2 throw. This is not the command throw that you have to break specifically. He wanted to swap sides. That was a intentional choice to play in the player 1 side and maybe develop a little bit more comfort. Last thing I want to talk about, there was an interaction here that is escaping my notice, or escaping my memory. But then we'll go to the next round. Nice tackle. 3-way mix-up, by the way. You have to guess 1-2 or 1+2. And then, yeah, the classic whiff punish, right? He's playing all these delay things like that. Backdash and wait. Just keep it cool. Simple whiff punish. And so, it's working, and it's kind of his default. So at the start of this round, he tries the same thing again. He does a little backdash, right? And then he hits a standing 3 and dies. Because the backdash makes it even easier to get counter hit. Because you are wasting time moving. This little backdash he does costs him a lot. Anyways, going to game 2, we remember that Atif just won. Right here, off of a simple whiff punish, right? It looked like such an innocent keep out down forward too. So we know Ao is gonna mash, but we also know that it's gotten him killed. So Atif has successfully kind of baited and shut down the mashing. So what is Ao gonna do? Well, if you looked at the notes below, spoiler, he's not gonna back down. He is still going to mash. Big unexpected throw out of nowhere, probably catches a heat burst from Dragunov or a armor move. That whiff punish was insane. That whiff punish was insane. He tried to block the low with a backdash duck, visually recognized that it whiffed, and then launched it, changing his punish. 1-2-1, catching Ao mashing again. QCF4. Backdashing, keeping it chilled, no counter hit. Luckily, he did a double high string. That was a little scary. Playing long range options from Dragunov here, and then just killing him with the low when he tries to go in and do some stance nonsense. Alright, 1-0 for Atif. He's 2 rounds away from taking it. Stance cancels, Atif just backs off, keeps it really, really calm. He can take a low or 2. It really does not matter. 2-1 stance gets counter hit. This is a really nice mash from Ao, actually. If somebody goes into stance in your face as Dragunov off of the 2-1, free counter hit. Right, stance mix up here. Armor through the mash. He got Atif to try to counter hit him, and then he played the armor move. Counter hit the tackle. 1-2-1 heat dash, the safest combo possible. The safest combo possible. Very nice from Ao. Alright, 1-1. So the armor move did get in the way. Nice. He sidestep blocked the down 4-2. Down 2 counter hits the next armor move. Ao is getting really liberal with the back 1+2.
now from Al. Back four, up forward two. Trying to keep
All right,
him
blocks. Nice block on the low. That was huge. He saw Al cancel the stance a few times. He went for the mid, but Atif isn't afraid to duck if he can get this reward. The low doesn't do that much, and look at how much Atif gets off this. Okazemi Ender. Jab gets counter hit. Down jab, heat smash. Al mashed again. This down jab counter hit, right? So Atif has huge frame advantage here. And Al still tried to play the wall rising move. He really ran face first in the frame. If you watch my content, you know I talk about frame traps all day. This should not be surprising at this point. It's successful even at the top level. Counter hit again. Al is so insistent on landing that, and for good reason. It's very high reward. It's one of Victor's most high reward moves. The low finally hits this time. On the ground hit, heat smash. Atif. It's what MYK said. He took the heat smash on the ground on purpose to get that punish. Now tons of pressure. Full crouch low misses. Sidestep 1+2 whiff. Small whiff punish. Down back 4. Running to final round.
Final round. Game 2. What a scramble. Out fighting to stay alive.
Okay. Keep out. Down 4-2. Optimal punish. -14. He gets the heat engage. That is not what you want as Ao. Ao looking in an ugly situation for elimination. How is he going to make the comeback? It's blocked. It counter heat mashed 2 in a row. He was at severe minus, but it's you're only minus if you're a bitch. And Ao chose to demonstrate that perfectly. Chip damage mid. Cancel. 1+2. Back 1+2 is ducked. Armor the second time. The stubbornness of Ao. The stubbornness of Ao to do that and tie it up. Two cool situations I want to recap. This whiff punish. What Atif is doing is he's reading a low on this dash up right here, or on this spacing, and he tries to block the low, but he's actually late. Like if they were closer, he would have gotten hit. He visually recognizes that this is a whiff, and instead of doing Dragunov's while standing 1-3 punish or the shoulder, which is the correct punish if you block it, he says, oh, it's a whiff. I can whiff punish with Wall Rising 2. The Wall Rising 2 is blocked if Victor did the kick and Dragunov blocked it, right? It's not a true punish, but because of that whiff, very, very huge. That was so sick. And then it's worth noting here that remember that Atif keeps playing delay timings and getting counter hit. Once he gets hit here, Atif adapts. Instead of blocking or respecting Ao's extensions or stance or whatever, he just hits 1-2-1 and it catches Ao's jab. So Atif is a master, even though he messed up that follow-up, he's a master of mixing up this delay timing versus playing Dragunov's 1-2-1 or a sidestep attack to counter faster options. It's a very, very difficult way of fighting against. It's a difficult Tekken to fight against because his defense and his movement is so good, his whiff punishment is so good that you want to hesitate, right? He'll mix you up. He's playing Dragunov. So if you start swinging first, which he kind of baits you to do early, then he'll blow you up for it with immediate timing options later. He's a menace. He adapts so fast. He's so cracked. The whiff punishment is crazy. But Ao is so stubborn, it might be breaking the Atif's code, right? Like, how do you adjust to somebody who is not afraid to mash and die? Ducking the 1-2 and getting a wall rising punish is pretty good. Running 2. Remember, it's a tie game. First to 2 to win. Sidestep the first hit, duck the second hit. This is before Dragunov had that move nerfed. Before, now you can just sidestep it and it'll work. Ao had to sidestep, recognize the first hit, duck the second hit, and he could still eat a mid. It was insane. Okay, heat smash, Atif fighting back. That's the 1+2 extension. Both in rage. Dragunov, tons of gray health, just simple mix to kill. Pushing the aggression this time. Instead of delaying his options, moving around a bit, he just wants to get the kill. That makes Ao a bit more antsy in order to make a play. So we'll see what happens now. Atif doing a little shimmying. Sidestep, dodging the down forward 1. Oh, but you can't sidestep after you eat the wall rising 1+2. And look at all the pressure he's going to take because of it. Nice block from Ao. Punish going to stance. Trap him at the wall, break the throw. Ao still has heat. 2-1. Nice block from Atif. Crucial. Atif whiffed his heat burst. Right? Ao sees the whiff. It goes for full 1+2, and Atif ducked. I don't know what he was trying to duck there. Maybe back 1+2? But at that spacing, it's so risky to do heat burst anyway. 2-2 tracks. Homing move tracks. I was recognizing that Atif is doing a lot of these small side steps, and it's kind of annoying him. Victor doesn't like playing tracking moves because they're lower reward, but you have to stop your opponent from stepping at some point, right? They're safe options anyways. Now, this running 2 that counter hit and started this entire combo was on a super delay. Oh, QCF2 trying to catch him ducking. 1-2-1, mashing him out of the stance again. Match point for Atif. Elimination point to take Ao out of the tournament, who's been having a really good run. Jab counter hits on the approach. Sidewalk to the rear, but Dragunov's stance put him out of range. Sides up 1+2. With side counter hit throw. Stance, empty stance, nothing. Ao is kind of free flowing. He's playing pretty well. It looks good. Down 2 hitting. Running 2. Armored through the stance. He chose the airborne option. He's getting flowed. This is not good. All gray health. My alarm went off, but no problem. QCF4. Beautiful rage art, and it gave him the damage reduction to survive. 1 pixel. 1 pixel, tons of damage, a bit of healing. Ao still has heat. He can activate, but Atif stay down. Gotta get him, kick as a punish, and run up down 2. Beats the jab. Atif eliminating Ao and saving himself in the tournament. Look at this situation that led to all of that ugliness. UCF4, down 2. Oh, wait, not this one. It was the first combo. Look at this. All right, big sidewalk. He gets out of trouble. Very, very privileged. And now look at how... Excuse me.
We're back to the launch of the game.
Am I tripping, or was it the round before? It might have been the round before, because he gets the heat burst float here, and that's what leads to all this damage. Yeah, it was the round before. It was 1-1. My fault, right here. Okay, so all these homing moves, all these slower moves from Victor, and Atif is mashing a lot, 1-2-1, right? So, what does he do to open up Ao now? Ao was expecting immediate timing mashing. If Atif hesitates, then Ao will want to play the game, right? So after this running 2, instead of playing a button right away, which Ao was trying to sidestep, right? I was going to try to sidestep to beat the next button. Atif runs even further. He keeps running intentionally slowly to delay his next running 2 and catch the sidestep attack from Ao. This is textbook realignment in Tekken, where if somebody sidesteps, you delay your option or you run at them further, which also naturally delays your option, to realign with them and then do your attack. So by constantly mashing, he baited Ao into sidestepping, and he answers that bait with a delayed running 2, huge counter hit, insane combo. After this, he ends up taking the set. So, Atif advances. If you recall the bracket, now he has to fight Jeondding. Now, Jeondding beat him 2-1 in the previous time they played. It was the day before, but it's in the same group. Jeondding insisted on playing tons of mids. Atif kept ducking. Atif died to the evasive up forward 2 punch from Eddie, and Jeondding forced his mix-up no matter what. So, Jeondding is looking very good going into this. It's a fresh day 2. Sidestep 3+4, that is not a good start. The down forward 1 seemed like such an innocent poke, and it got completely sidestepped. But look at this movement from Atif. He did no attacks, just sidestep left block, sidestep left block. If you're a fan of old school Tekken, Atif's gameplay, even though he's on Dragunov, is going to make you real happy. He blocks the advancing low, playing just some jabs and pokes, sidestep left, QCF2 with punish. That had shades of a Mishima Electric. Heat smash, now he's going to run his pressure for sure, right? A little bit slower than I thought. A little bit of backdashing, down forward 1, down 2. He ducked the QCF4, that was huge. Didn't get a big punish. He has to guess. He blocks mid, goes down 2. Oh, bit late from Eddie. Unbreakable throw, standing no wall splat. Okay, Eddie mixes him to death. Surely Atif is not happy about that, but his game plan stays so solid. His game plan stays incredibly solid. Running 2, down 2, poking a bit more. Now in this big neutral space, he's going to try to take advantage of Eddie's linearity. Running 2, right? Keep your turn, keep your pressure. It is Tekken 8, but now backdashing, trying to play keep out QCF1. Not really afraid of getting whiff punished. 1-2-1 finds its mark. The defensive movement, baiting Eddie into attacking on a bit of a delay. 1-2-1 catches him. Look at these sidestep lefts. Oh my goodness. You cannot deny that that is sick Tekken. Do you need to see it again? Look at that combo. Look at this. Look at the neutral. Look at the neutral here. Backdash, sidewalk left, block, sidewalk left, block, and he just simply gets him to whip. This, yes, we're not backdashing or poking as much, but that movement to outplay in neutral is so sick. I love that. And even though it's Dragunov, who's obviously one of the strongest characters in the game, if not the strongest, even post-nerf. At the time of this tournament, he was the strongest in the game. That is Tekken. While standing 2. No punish. Messed up the punish on the second one. Down by 3+4. Playing mad aggressive. There's the keep out QCF1. Boom. His movement has developed some uncertainty in Jeondding's offense. Defensive movement. He tries to run up and lands the and gets counter hit. He tries to land the heat smash or the running 2. Okay. Side step left gets clipped there, but there's a big float. Awkward combo. Rage Art won't kill. You can't Rage Art here. He goes for Oki instead. Oh my god. Down back 3+4 there. If you look at the HP, if this is blocked, Atif dies. If it hits, Jeondding dies. He couldn't have picked down 2 because it wouldn't kill you. I'd have one more interaction. He wanted the. He said one of us is gonna die right here. Okay. Atif's still playing a little chill. Now he's gonna poke once he has some advantage. Sidestep down 2, keeping him in check with jabs and pokes. Down 2, tracking. Okay, down jab to get out of the pressure. Now look at this backdash. Sidestep left. Sidestep left. The payoff. The payoff of the defensive movement is undeniable. Okay, mix-up denied, blocking the low. That's so scary. That's so scary. The mid heat engages so Eddie can start mixing up harder, but it, like, you know, at least it's not a heat dash combo. So that was kind of a high percentage duck. Atif loves getting the reward out of ducking. It costs him games and sets sometimes, but he wants to get that punish. He wants to stop you from feeling comfortable on offense. And last thing before we go to the next game, look at this situation. So after Atif has kind of shut off Eddie's momentum, both with the defensive sidesteps in neutral and here, where the run-up low just hits, he kind of senses blood in the water. He's like, Jeondding is starting to hesitate. So if you look at how he plays this round, he dials up the offense. Yes, a bit of backdashing and sidestepping at first, but it's, look, it's poke, 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 sidestep poke, while standing move, frame traps, running 2, poke, right? He dials up the offense now that he understands Jeondding is uncomfortable, but he doesn't commit to winning the entire round that way. He gets a huge HP lead. He made Jeondding uncomfortable with blocking. Now Jeondding has to attack to come back. So how does he beat that? He goes back to his defensive movement. Backdash like 4 times, sidestep, sidewalk, sidestep. Sidestep, sidewalk, sidestep, yeah. This is Tekken. Game 2. Elimination point. Winner qualifies for the top 16 play. Top 8 playoffs? Top 16 playoffs. We'll check. Top 8 playoffs. Top 8 playoffs. 2 from each 4 group. Anyways, big counter hit. Oh my goodness. He keeps ducking and dying. Okay, this is a really ugly situation, and then he doesn't duck, and then the low hits. Get up kick to step to like get some space. Heat burst to get some healing done. No jab. I mean, no sidestep. Down by 3+4. Down by 3+4. Okay, up, and then he got a little overzealous. He tried to frame trap, which is reasonable, but you're fighting an Eddie. Up forward 2 is going to evade. Nice punish from Jeondding. Remember that Jeondding won their last set by starting to enforce mix-ups regardless of the frames, right? He started instantly going in. Like the 3+4 is duck this time. Uh-oh, big whiff. That's not a good sign. QCF4. Jeondding tried to run up 4-4-3 again and died. Simple down forward 1 to kill. Jeondding tried to start his mix-up right away. Got blown up for it.
2 rounds away from qualifying into the top 8.
Okay, Jeondding a little bit more tentative, but he's running in. There it is. Wow, what a low block, man.
That's crazy.
Like, if you can't open your opponent up, usually you go for lows, right? And Atif is trying to shut that down. 1-2. Tried to jab float him. That move is evasive to the jab. It's Eddie's specific counter in that stance. Okay, tackle. Can't sidestep that. Breaks the throw. First one we've seen. Down 2. Sidestep 3+4. Nothing. Heat smash. Taking frames. Eddie not in rage. Not a lot of counterplay. Here's his heat. Underneath the jab, man. Oh, he blocked it and did the perfect punish. That's a float combo. Clean wall splat? The wall combo kills. Eddie Jeondding trying to go low over and over. Atif insisting on low blocking, even though it got him killed last time. His instincts are so on point. Okay, Eddie getting started. Atif didn't mash into the string this time. He blocked the whole thing, got a punish. Down 2 going under. Big side step. Jeondding missed the punish. Down forward 3 is the punish. He did down 3. Running. Mix up. Atif gets hit by the second hit. Running 2. Heat smash. Try to push to the wall. Try and end this. That was it. A simple frame trap once again. I keep telling you guys. Frame trap, man. Push him to the wall. What do you do with your plus frames? Back 4-2-1. All guaranteed on counter hit. Atif won. The frame traps alone obviously aren't the whole story. But the fact that he's killing with the frame trap is so beautiful for my educational brand. Look. Okay. Do you remember how he beat Al? He beat Al, like, you know, there were other situations. Oh, this is their interview. I want to cover that, but let's look at this situation real quick. How does he beat Al here? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's around here, right? Look what happens. Plus frames, backdash a bit. He down jabs. He mashes out of a jab, which is pretty good. But he knows Al likes to do jab into a different move. So this down jab is high percentage, right? This down jab is plus 8 on hit, plus 6. Dragunov down 1, plus 8 on hit, right? So Al is fucked if he does anything. This heat smash is too fast. Right? Like it's textbook. It's textbook Tekken. You guys keep trying to say, not all of you guys. People keep trying to say this is not Tekken. He's running frame traps. He's running defensive movement. What else do you want? This is a frame trap. Like, this is plus 6 on block, man. And he did a 14 frame move. I don't know what else to tell you. This is a frame trap. Like, Eddie, what made this frame trap so cool too is Eddie's not even in rage. So he can't rage art out of this, right? The best he could do is power crush, and he still takes so much damage and maybe heat burst. But because he chose like a down jab, I think, or an evasive move, like you can see Eddie's crouching here, he gets the full counter hit string. Even Atif, look at like there, yeah, he tried to do some crouch option. Maybe full crouch low. But look at how surprised Atif is when he wins here. He's like, oh shit, I did it. Look at that. There's some interviews. If you're done now, thanks so much for watching. But we got some time. These loser side matches will be a bit shorter. Let's watch the interview. I'm going to turn up the audio
and here we are with the man of the hour himself. Atif moves on to the top 8. And now I see you're tired. This was an exhausting matchup, but you had half the room cheering for you as a Falcons player. How does that feel to you?
Translation, here's his response.
I was very worried. I was very nervous, but my focus is on just winning the tournament. I'm not looking at anything else. I'm not worried about anything else. And I just wanted to play my best, and I'm just here to win the tournament.
I mean, you beat Jeondding, and what a hell of a game it was, but yesterday you lost to him. What did you change in your strategy from yesterday until today to beat him?
Right, because he lost to Jeondding last time. Right? I said that, so.
So nobody really plays Eddie in Pakistan, so there was not much I could figure out about the character, but what my team said was they helped me adjust my game. They told me what I have to do in the game. And so that's what I worked on, and here we are.
And now,
see, I was saying that in the last video. I was saying Atif has noticeably low Eddie experience and was getting abused for it. But the Pakistanis prepare, and you could see it in the adjustment to using sidestep left block to kind of shut down Eddie in neutral.
You feeling confident getting into the top 8? I mean, you've won gold before. You're no stranger to this. What's the focus now?
Translation.
My focus is only winning now. It doesn't matter if it's top 8, top 3, top 2. I'm not looking at that. I'm not nervous. I'm just going to play my game, and my focus is on winning.
There you go. Thank you very much. One more time for Atif!
If you watched Atif in Tekken 7, he was an Akuma player. People thought, this guy can't play Tekken. He's just winning because of Akuma. Yes, he's playing the best character in the game right now, too. But if you've ever seen him play other characters, his Tekken skill is undeniable. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please look forward to our daily doubles of the Esports World Cup. It's going to be a challenge for me, but hopefully you get to enjoy the content. It's going to be great. And then look forward to the Tekken World Tour. I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.